MI6 has spent the last year tracking a group of embedded Soviet agents within multiple European governments. These agents could be strategically positioned to set up a larger Soviet plan for Europe. During a recent operation, we acquired information about this group's structure. There are 3 unidentified key agents leading it, and their handler is the Soviet Major Vadim Rudnik, a name previously connected to Perseus. We have Rudnik's position and can move on him, but if we don't first identify his 3 lead agents, we risk losing our chance to take all of the embedded agents down. Check out our list of suspects here. Special evidence you find on missions will help identify the 3 lead agents. I'd advise figuring out who they are before going after Rudnik. It sounds like a partial report to Moscow on lead agent activities. This should help us narrow down the list of suspects.
The last report from Bearded Lady indicates a vote in Parliament is happening soon. She believes she has enough influence to convince others to side with her. Strongman is concerned she's been monitored, suggests KGB run interference for her. Juggler is worried he may lose his next election, recommends active measures against his opponents.
Okay. Woods and Mason are gonna take point on this. Apparently, Rudnik is lying low in a remote Soviet base in the mountains of Uzbekistan. Not remote enough. We're gonna land our boys nearby and pay him a little visit. Let's cut this Perseus sucker down to size.
Better be in that base if we give all this fucking way.
Command sounded confident. Once we blow the shit out of their radio tower and create a distraction, we'll find out.
It's time for a little hide and seek.
All right, we're in position.
Roger that. There's an airmail package ready for delivery to the station address. Go ahead and mark the radio tower for us.
Base of the tower's open. Use those binoculars, Mason.
coordinates coming your way.
Roger. The check is in the mail. Now get down there and eliminate Rudnick before he escapes.
Building clear. Rudnick isn't here.
Go on and move to the next building.
got, Rudy?
We need kill confirmation.
Kill confirmed. We got the pic to prove. Maybe next time we can draw pictures for them too.
Nice work. Pop some smoke to mark your location.
The Lubyanka building, KGB headquarters in Moscow. The sleeper agent records are stored in the archives 100 feet below ground in a nuclear defense command bunker.
Your only way in or out is through this high-security elevator.
We'll need proper credentials. That's where our asset Belikov comes into play. Belikov has been our source inside the KGB for nearly a decade. He'll get us in. He came through for us in Yamantau. He'll do it again.
This shit is crazy, even by his standards. You sure he's on board?
An immediate nuclear threat warrants every risk at this point. I'm sure he wouldn't disagree. Sims, get Belikov on the line.
Алло, Беликов на трубке.
Извините. Я думал, что это посольство Сингапура. We're almost to the tunnels. Did you get access to the bunker? There's always a
a problem. Solve it. Not yet. I know you have this under control. And one more thing. One of our East Berlin informants recently switched sides and fled for Moscow. We have reason to believe he's in the Lubyanka building today. He knows too much about our Berlin network. I'm thinking an early retirement. Good man. Now I know why Hudson thinks so highly of you. We'll meet you at the basement entrance once you have the bunker key.
Comrade Belikov, you've been summoned to the conference room upstairs. Secretary Gorbachev is here from the Central Committee. I'm sorry. Did the general come through here?
Comrade Belikov, have a seat. General Secretary Brezhnev has taken an interest in the new security development. There's a mole within the KGB. The committee wants someone from the first chief directorate to oversee Colonel Kravchenko's investigation. If you've not met him already, this is Imran Zakayev.
Thank you, Secretary Gorbachev. And thank you all for welcoming me with open arms. I can think of no greater tragedy than a home violated from the inside. The trust and love within a family is sacred.
Apparently. Not everyone shares your beautiful sentiments.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How has that gone?
Yes. And once we are finished with this mole, he will be as blind and buried as his namesake.
Until the mole is found, I want security increased around the bunker. Zakayev, do you have any recommendations?
We should restrict bunker access. We also want to cultivate closer relationships with all of you. I want to know your hopes, your fears, your ambitions.
Be thorough, but we don't want any significant disruptions. And you, Belikov? Who do you think should retain bunker access during the investigation?
Comrade Belikov, my apologies. Even your bunker access has been revoked. We can't be too cautious, can we? Secretary Gorbachev, I believe it would be best if only General Charkov retains his bunker key for now.
Very well. See to it.
Worry yourself no longer, sir. I've already ordered the bunker keys collected from the men.
Comrade Belikov, we are in grave danger from the capitalists. Our collective, our very way of life is at risk.
The traitor will be caught. And he will pay a high price for his betrayal.
Belikov, you are dismissed.
I'm being watched. I need a bunker key. First, I'll have to kill the cameras.
So,
This area is restricted. If I'm spotted here,
what can I do for you?
Now I need to hide the body. I have to get a bunker key for Adler. He'll need it to access the vault. Unfortunately, Cherkov now has the only one.
What can I do for you, Comrade Belikov? The General will be questioning a prisoner today, but should be available most of the time. Just let me know when you're ready to meet with him.
I have a chance to kill Cherkov. Kravchenko's office will have the poison I need.
Belikov, have you dug up my mole? No matter. We've discovered additional unauthorized communications. Within hours, we will know the exact computer they came from. Comrade.
I will be exposed soon. In the server room, I could point evidence towards Cherkov.
You are needed in the council chamber.
Whoever you are, you won't get shit out of me. Help. You need my help. Save your breath.
Ivanov won't cooperate. Нет. I should find leverage in the records room.
Alex Pavlov to room 206.
KGB has his wife and daughter's abductions already planned. That's good. I can use this to my advantage.
Your attention, please. Lieutenant Kornitsov, report to security.
You mean the one where he runs away with the bottle?
What? What does my family have to do with any of this? Yes, anything. Please, what do I need to do? Kill him? I'll try. But swear to this. My own life for my family.
Belikov, I've just heard the most amusing thing. Let's chat once I'm finished here. Comrade, how's our friend doing?
I don't know, sir. He doesn't have much to say.
Oh, we'll see about that. Citizen Ivanov, I trust you're enjoying your accommodations.
Be advised, we have a situation in the holding cell. Yes, sir.
Okay, now I need to head to the basement and let Adler's team in.
You're really not going to say anything?
How can I help you, sir?
Report to the film archive.
Adler's team will need uniforms to get past security. Luring 2 soldiers into the tunnel should do the trick.
Belikov here. Send a security detail to meet me in the furnace room. Immediately.
Wasn't sure you'd come through.
I don't have much choice, do I? This keycard gives you elevator access to the bunker.
What about uniforms?
Shh, sounds like they're here. Okay, I will lead them through and distract them. You two do the rest.
Now, take cover. Keep it clean. Uniforms are no good to us bloody.
Там, я нашел незапертую дверь. Нету никакого оправдания этой некомпетентности. У нас есть очень строгие протоколы, чтобы это предотвратить. Понятно?
Okay, I have to leave, but you should have everything you need. Now, if stopped, you are reporting to Commander Sobel.
Get Track change. Here. Our weapons and keycard are in the bag. Come on, this way. We're in the bunker. We're on our own.
Еще одну золотую звезду.
Товарищ, можешь отпустить нас? Ладно. No metal detectors for us. We're going around.
Куда-то вы направляетесь? Досмотр обязателен для всех, без исключения. Вы должны пройти досмотр. Товарищ, доставьте вашу сумку сюда для досмотра.
Дайте он нам проводить. Дайте нам пройти.
Принимайте это близко к сердцу, товарищ. У меня приказ досматривать всех, без исключения.
Товарищ, ты нужен Закаеву. Я разберусь.
Спасибо, товарищ.
Поздравите, Беликов.
По-моему, я здесь, нет?
Пойдем.
Никто не должен покидать здание без проверки службы безопасности.
Take us down.
Когда вы прибыли? Ах да, разумеется. Кто ваш командир? Я не расслышал. Твое совпадение. Я как раз к нему на прием. Обязательно передам ему привет от вас.
It's assholes like that we gotta watch out for. Gear up. They won't be happy to see us down here. Wait for my word.
Прежде чем Кравченко успел... Оружие на землю!
Это запретная зона!
gas cans from the vent.
Good. Let's get to the vault.
We're almost to the vault.
I'm moving! There's the vault. Open the door. I got your back.
There's the list, Bell. Copy it to a disk. Time, Bell. Cut through. Almost through the door. Get ready. Here they come.
They're locking the place down. This way.
Surrender. You will not be away.
Time for Plan B, Bell. Activate the gas.
Drop your weapons and surrender or he dies.
Southwest courtyard for 5 minutes. Once we get off the elevator, just keep moving towards the courtyard. Get the charge ready, Bell.
It's about time. Been waiting for your call.
They caused a hell of a mess in Moscow. Was it worth it?
Adler managed to get the list of sleeper agent names, despite himself. He's got balls, I'll give him that.
Bell did well.
Seemingly. But I think that team is getting too comfortable. They're acting like they know who they're dealing with.
Perhaps.
Turns out, one of those sleeper agents is tied to Operation Greenlight. Theodore Hastings. He's a nuclear engineer based out of Salt Lake City.
And you believe Hastings is the one he'll activate?
Exactly. Total surveillance is already underway. It's only a matter of time before he leads us straight to Perseus.
This is it. The recent movements of Theodore Hastings has led us here. Cuba. Right in our backyard.
A vacant government facility in the Cuban countryside has become a hub of activity for Perseus, and the likely location of the stolen nuke.
No doubt Castro allowed it.
$20 to anyone who can bring him down before me.
Who? Castro or Perseus?
Whoever.
We are not gonna let him move this nuke inside the States. It's time to take down Perseus, once and for all.
Team, wrap up any unfinished business. Once we strike, there's no turning back.
Woods, get any bright ideas over there?
Yeah, you got my sure as shit guarantee.
available?
You ready?